All right, so the port in the back of the computer don't work. But yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy D-Nut YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sportsman. We're back with another episode of NCAA Football 07. We got week 9 today, and a lot of teams has made strides since last week, and what I mean by that is that they made stride. Like, a lot of teams have bumped up to different rankings. It says the season's first bowl rankings are announced. So let's go to that. Check that out. Oh, BCS rankings. Okay. It doesn't show where anyone stands at, so Weber State is at number 10. Weber State's number 7 in the they number 7 in the BCS rankings. Okay, so they're number 7. Wait, where we at? Yeah, 5. So they're number 7 in the rankings, in the BCS rankings, but they're number 7. They're number 10 in the polls. So that's a great thing. That's a huge thing. So we got Randolph-Macon number 14 in the BCS polls, and that means they're going to get a good ball game. They just got to keep winning, keep putting up numbers. Frostburg State is number 20 in the BCS polls. West Virginia State is 24. Let's check the 20. Matter of fact, we can check that when we're done. Yeah, we can check that when we're done. So let's go check out the game. So you got Minnesota State, Morgan State. You got Randolph-Macon, New Hampshire, Weber State, and Northern Arizona. But the only 2 games we're gonna have today is Randolph-Macon and Weber State. West Virginia State and Frostburg State both have a bye today. So week 10. Now week 10, this is gonna So it's only gonna be 2 games for week 10, which is Minnesota State and West Virginia and Cortland. Then you got week 11. You'll have Weber State, Eastern Washington, Randolph-Macon, Northwestern, Bethune-Cookman, West Virginia State. Frostburg and Delaware? Might not. All right, let's get into it right now. Randolph-Macon and New Hampshire. Let's go. He's not in the NBA no more? Oh, he got locked up. I hit the wrong button. CJ Collins. And we got 83 QBR. King Marley and Sam Myers out. All you need is a small cup of coffee.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, along with my partners, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. As the college football season continues, these two teams are vying for position in the ACC standings. And here come the Wildcats. The Wildcats are pretty heavy underdogs in this game. What do you think is going to happen out here today, Kirk?
Nice pick. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
All right, well, you heard it from Lee Corso himself. We'll see how that pick pans out.
Okay, my question is,
let's go to the
how the hell did Randolph-Macon Jr.
I
said Randolph-Macon Jr. How the hell did Randolph-Macon beat James Madison last week? How the hell they beat James Madison? And they still the #2 team in the ODAC. But that's crazy. But maybe if they win this game, they'll take #1.
The Kickers got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. Kicks it off. Whitaker fields it at the 3. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. Today we get to see one of the most exciting defensive players in college football. Guys, your thoughts?
Brad, this linebacker is a pretty good football player. Very dynamic player and the undisputed leader of this defense.
Dalton Myers with the tackle, baby.
The run, and he also very good in pass coverage. I just don't see this team running for many yards with this kid in the front 7.
You're right, Coach. It's not going to be easy.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down.
So, soon as the NFL draft, the Madden draft, and then you also got the Madden draft, not just for this year, but for when this season is over, but you also got the Madden draft for next year too.
Spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice, just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
And the reason I'm bringing up the Madden draft, because I'm like,
Flowers is the single setback.
the Rams, they need help, dog. They really need help.
Fakes to the back. He unloads it. Got it to him on the run.
Like the Rams, they really need help with their run game, well, with their run stop. They need a few more offensive linemen, linebackers, and they need to strengthen up that defensive secondary. I'm not saying Byron Jackson for the Rams is a bad defensive coordinator. He's not. But sometimes, as the defensive coordinator, the leader, and the captain of your unit, you have to sit back and be like, okay, yeah, we need to tighten up that secondary.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Kerr has 4 receivers lined up here. Flowers gets another carry. Can't wrap him up. Tackle at the 18. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
Well, they're in the red zone, Lee. What do you think their chances are?
It's the good news, bad news situation. The good news is they're in the red zone. The bad news is they aren't very good when they get down there.
He looks to throw on first down. Kerr delivers. Complete. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
Is this the trap game right here for Randolph-Macon? Like, is it? They're on the road.
Second and 6 coming up here.
7-0.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Here's an option, right side. Fakes it. He's tackled at the 9. Threatening inside the 10. Kerr with 3 wide receivers.
They running. They gonna run.
Option left side. He spins.
4th down,
Brown
baby.
with the
Let's
tackle
go.
at the
Good
9-yard
run stop.
line. Couldn't get
Good
anything
red
out of
zone
that.
defense, man. Randolph-Macon with the red zone stop. And New Hampshire just has to put it up in there. No diddy.
New Hampshire is looking to go up by 3. It's up, and it's good. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Grumpy old gamer, what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Williams looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. Ramos fields it in the end zone. Broke away from 1. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game.
All right.
The offense will start at the 21-yard line. Single set backfield. Love on the handoff. Wheeler with a takedown at the 22-yard line. Love picks up a yard on the play.
That was a good run stop.
We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on their own 22. They come out in a nickel. Love on the toss. Broke away from 1.
Ooh, okay.
They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss.
Ooh.
It's 3rd down. Sanders is back in the gun. He drops back. Looks. Sanders lets it go. Got it to his receiver. Sutton with the tackle at the 30-yard line. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
Sanders lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw for it. He rolls out to the right. Tosses short. Catches it.
Okay, Jackson.
Swain with a takedown at the 36-yard line. That play could not have come at a better time.
Oh, that was absolutely the perfect time to go with that play on 4th down.
Yep, the defense thinks they got it right where they want it. And then, whoosh, 1st and 10.
Sanders comes to the line with 3 wide. Sanders will hand it off.
Ooh,
High
okay.
with the tackle at the 41.
Cameron Watson
and
with the
tailback
20-yard
picks
run.
up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
I see what type of game this is about to be. This is about to be one of those games where you better.
It's first
What
down.
I'm saying is, Kadir Sanders better not go out there bull jiving because he's gonna throw an interception. This is gonna be one of those games where if you don't watch what you're doing, you're gonna throw an interception.
He looks. Sanders is going to be sacked for a loss. Second and long. Ball on the 49. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. He's looking. He's rolling left. There's a missed tackle. Got an opening. Sanders runs out at the 26-yard line.
From the pressure.
So that one goes for a
He
decent
lose
gain.
the pressure.
Guys, his running ability sure makes him hard to stop.
No doubt about it, Brad. Whenever you have a fast quarterback like this guy, it just adds another element to your offense.
Man, he eluded the hell out of that pressure, dog.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense is playing the pass on this one. First down, look at the throw. Pressure coming. They bring the quarterback down.
Man, that pressure is coming today. What are these guys going to do? I don't know. We gonna see though.
It's second and long. Ball at the 35. Sanders with 4 wide receivers. Sanders steps back to pass. Throws it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you play defense. Rough and tough with no apologies.
Third down, a couple miles.
I told you. It's the game right here.
The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Looking to throw. Looks. He's rolling right. He'll take it himself. He's hit and got away. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 24-yard line. They get about 10 yards on that play.
Fourth down.
The offense
Here it goes. Fourth down. This the play right here. It's the play right here. Let's go. Fourth down.
They need this pass. Looking. He throws it. He snags it. He's taken down at the 15-yard line. And with that throw, he's past the 2,000-yard mark for the season.
This guy steps up and does a number of things for his team. Stats don't mean much to him. He's more concerned about winning football games.
3-0 ball game. New Hampshire is up.
It's first and 10. They're inside the 20. Sanders comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. What a pick. Tries to juke. And they make the stop at the 17-yard line. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
That's one thing I don't like about this game. They don't throw over the defense on here.
The New Hampshire Wildcats will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Flowers lines up as a single back. They go with a pitch to the right.
Let me
Didn't
get that
anything.
tackle.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're
Come on,
fast,
y'all. Come on,
they're
y'all.
strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Nightmare.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and he made them pay right there.
Third and 2 coming up here.
Third and 2.
Ball at the 25-yard line.
25.
From the gun. They'll run for the first on third and short.
Let's go. Dalton
And he's
Myers,
stopped
baby.
behind the line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Ramos is back to receive. Punts the ball away.
And it's Ramos.
Ramos fields it at the 35. Shakes off a tackle.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. They'll run the option. He laterals the ball. Good move. And he's taken down at the 42.
Good run.
What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense on the 42-yard line.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 6 defensive backs. They'll give it off here. Gets past the tackler. A little juke. Ostrander with a takedown at the 27-yard line. How about that run by this halfback?
You know what? When this offense can run the ball like this, watch out. They can score quickly.
Watch out is right, because now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
High formation here. Sanders drops back. Looking. Rolling out to the right side. He's under some heat. Second and 11. Ball on the 28.
I told you, this one of those games where...
Sanders is back in the gun. Sanders steps back to pass. Got it to his receiver. He breaks it. And now the ball is loose. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
What the heck? Man, my heart was over here beating out of my chest. I'm like, oh.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he adds the extra point.
But you know how they say in college, man. You got your freshman luck, sophomore blues.
He got all of that one. Haley fields it in the end zone.
So right now for Kadir Sanders, it's just freshman luck.
They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
But this game right here, he's going to feel a little bit of sophomore blues.
First down.
First and 10.
Oh, yeah.
The defense is playing the pass on
Myers
this
is
one.
out.
Missed tackle. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line.
And on here, they do not click to the man closest to the ball.
From their own 29-yard line. It's second down and a yard to go.
It's a very defensive game today.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's going left. Got it. He's all the way down to the 40. Heck of a play by the quarterback.
When you bring a lot of pressure, you're going to leave yourself open out there, relying on your secondary and your linebackers. You're just hoping they can make plays. That time, defense lost. The offense won.
It's first down.
Like,
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Kerr hands it off. Jeds one tackler. And he tackles him hard at the 33.
Shit, Dalton Myers been all over the field today.
The halfback gets about 7 yards. Second and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
New Hampshire sets up with 4 receivers. Comes across the middle. That's incomplete.
You're going to let that
Now,
go.
that one's going to go down in the stats as a drop, but that would have been a tough catch.
Well, when you're going to school for free to play football, they expect you to catch those, Kirk. Now, I know the defender got in there to break it up, but there are just no excuses for that. You touch it, you catch it. That always has been the rule.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the
He said you
33-yard
touch it,
line.
you catch it. That's always been a rule.
The Wildcats come to the line with their jumbo
Ooh,
package.
they jumbo package.
His ball left side. And he's level at the 37-yard line. A loss on that one as he
Dalton
couldn't get
Myers
past
with the
those big
tackle
linemen.
You got
again.
that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
47-yard line.
New Hampshire goes with the ace set here. Kerr sends a pass. He looks. He flings it right. And that one's fallen incomplete. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
All Randolph-Macon has to do is just come back out there, capitalize on the turnover and downs. And then they got this.
First and 10. Will start at the 37-yard line. One man backfield.
First and 10.
Sanders drops back to pass. Wants to go long and done. He got it. Fumble, loose ball. Scooped up by the offense. Wow, the receiver had a big play on his mind, but he forgot about securing the football.
I always told my receivers to look the ball in, tuck it away, and then get upfield. It looks like he skipped step 2. I didn't see the part where he was supposed to tuck it away.
I'm sure he'll hear all about that in practice from his
fumbling.
coaches and teammates. This group of receivers is a competitive bunch, and they don't let each other get away with mistakes like that. Lucky for him, the offense recovered at that time.
Bounces off the would-be tackler. He's tackled at the 13-yard line. Love gains around 8 yards on the run.
They out there,
That'll make it
fumble
second
Rooski.
down. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most.
This is what you call a run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
It's third down.
Let me see if I can get this to work.
Sanders with 3 wide receivers. Sanders will throw for it. Rifles it over the middle.
Behind the
Brought down
defense.
at the 4-yard line. They brought
Behind the
down on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
Why you mad?
It's first and goal. They're in the red zone.
First and goal.
Sanders lines up in the shotgun. Again with the run. And he's in there. Touchdown.
He tried to walk it in.
Nice call by the coaches here. You use your bread and butter when you're near the goal line.
If this guy's the bread and butter, then the offensive line is the meat. They open up the hole for him to score, and without them, you got yourself a pretty plain sandwich.
Touchdown, Randolph-Macon. But Jace Love with the run in. He tried to walk it in. Boy, you better be, man, you better hope they don't review that. But it's 13-3.
They'll
Still a
line up for
defensive
the
game,
extra
though,
point
between
here.
both teams. Javier Dominguez.
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Owen ready to kick. He really got a hold of that kick.
I definitely need to
Taylor
change
from
that
his own
because
end
it's supposed to be Javier Dominguez. But we can keep him as just the kicker for right now.
Confident defense
And
heads out
keep
onto
Owen
the
as the
field
place
after
kicker.
stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. The Wildcats set up in the gun. He steps up, ball's loose, and the defense is on it. He sheds it, and he's level at the 13. And they turn it over right before the half.
Well, this really hurts them here. They're trying to cut into that lead before they got into the showers for halftime, but unfortunately, this turnover will still leave them down as they get into the locker room.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
15-yard penalty, first down.
Okay, 15-yard penalty. I don't know why he just did that, but it's cool.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense is playing the pass on this one. Sanders drops back to pass. The ball is tipped. Stevenson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Sanders drops the throw. Looks. Got it to his receiver. Good open field tackle. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
The offense calls a timeout.
Oh, they called a timeout. I thought they was going to go for it.
This is why you have a kicker. Let the kid do his thing.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime.
Uh-oh. He coming out there setting up for the field goal.
He gets it up, and it's wide right.
What?
Good.
That's one thing I don't like about the kick meter on here, because it's like if you aim it left or right, you have to, if it's diagonal, like you have to use the trigger diagonally. I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. Like I can't just kick it like straight up, but hey, I guess stats and scores. But it's a great first half defensively from both teams. Like they only got 73 yards rushing. Randolph-Macon only 114 passing. Sacked twice, 1 interception. One of these teams have to find a offensive leg for the second half, because if they don't, then it's all downhill from here. Randolph-Macon just missed the field goal, which wasn't their fault. Computer glitch. I know, I understand. Hey, you know, computer glitches in real life. Man, listen here, but on here it's a computer glitch. Kadir Sanders, 7 for 10. The run game isn't really where it's supposed to be. No passing touchdowns. Only 1 rushing touchdown. Everybody's doing their own. Everybody's doing their part with their legs. Gotta get these receivers into a little bit more. Like, don't tell me they defense is that damn good. It's not like it's Triple H. Might be hard and harder. I am that damn good. I am the game. Man, let me tell you, Dalton Myers been all over the field today. 4 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss. He need to get into that backfield to get some sacks. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out there and they switch it up on the offensive line, because the defensive line, because King Marley is out, and Sam Myers, Dalton Myers' older brother. They're both out, so the defensive line is going to struggle a little bit. But as long as you got Dalton Myers back there in the backfield at the linebackers, everything should be good. Man, those cornerbacks, they got to hold up a little bit more. Cornerbacks, the secondary got to hold up a little bit more. Because if they don't, man, I don't know what to say. Because New Hampshire's, man, they're getting the ball down the field, but they're just not capitalizing. They're not converting on 4th downs or 3rd downs. They can get the ball down the field 1st down, 2nd down. They maybe get a 3rd down here and there, but far as being consistent with the 3rd down, they're not. So that's finna be a problem.
2 New Hampshire got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He sends this one deep. Ramos from his own end zone. Juke move.
That's why I don't like this camera, man. I can't see when I'm returning it.
Know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Sanders looking to throw on first down. Down the middle. High. Tackles him at the 32. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Randolph making it 7-0, so they're championship playoff eligible.
Pass. He's looking. He lets it go. Got an opening. He's hit and got away. Look at the power.
Oh, Brock Stevenson.
So close to breaking it. That was a heck of a throw.
That right there is what Heisman voters are looking at. See how he just zipped it in there? He's got my vote right now. How about you, Kurt?
You're right. He's got to be in the top 3 across the country.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Sanders comes to the line with 3 wide.
Oh, Notre Dame up 14-0.
Back to Pat. Surveys the field. He's hit and got away. Steps up.
Oh,
he rolls left. And now he's going to improvise. That is exactly why this kid is so tough
All my
to defend.
controllers are
You
just
bet he is. He's faster than some of the receivers.
I'm like, run. I'm like, run. I wanted to scream so loud, man. I'm like, nah.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. New Hampshire lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looks to pass. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. He's in for the touchdown. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball,
Santana,
he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling the plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
Hey, man, he beat 2 defenders, though. The quarterback and the receiver. They both beat 2 defenders.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point.
Oh, good catch. Hey, this Notre Dame and Pittsburgh game is like that right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And this one's away. Whitaker from his own end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
I'm telling you, they're going to need some type of offense to get this game closer.
They'll get the ball here at the 17.
Over at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 20-yard line.
Spinner.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball at the 20. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Spinner brings him down at the 21-yard line.
Uh-oh, they finally getting behind that offensive line.
We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 21. New Hampshire in a 4-wide set. Looking. Throws it out there. They can't connect. Incomplete. Whitaker was the intended target on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, that's a huge loss to these guys, man. Like, you're down 2 scores.
4th and 6.
They run it up after this, then I don't know what to say.
Will be the return man. He punts it. Ramos fields it at the 44. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll
start this drive at midfield.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
Man, Jace Love has been out there running hard all day, man.
From the 45-yard line.
Ball on the
Second and 5 coming up
45-yard
here.
line.
Pieces,
He
pieces,
drops back.
pieces
Looks.
of me.
He lets it fly.
Ooh,
He's all the way
Savion
home.
Castle
Touchdown.
with the
This
touchdown.
wideout is having
It's
a
over now.
spectacular season, guys.
Hey, this receiver's who you're going to look to first every time you drop back to throw. Even if he isn't open, you can throw it up there and let him go get it. Quarterbacks absolutely love this guy, Lee.
I'll tell you what, my friends, this kid better get his acceptance speech ready because he might just win the Heisman.
They're
Savion
setting up for
Castle
the
with the
PAT.
touchdown. I'm going to say this. Randolph-Macon is the only team that you'll see all of their games.
And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Owen ready to kick. Here's the kick. Whitaker from his own end zone.
Ooh, they out there hitting, baby.
Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
The
First and 10.
Wildcats take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
New Hampshire goes with the ace set here. Flowers gets the call. A little juke. That's a great tackle at the 19. Flowers gets about a yard on the play.
Man, New Hampshire better find some type of offense, man. I keep saying it.
Second and
I
9
hate saying
coming
it,
up
being
here.
repetitious
Ball on the 19-yard line.
with the things that I be saying, but they have to find some offense like as of now.
Throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass.
Dropped the ball.
He might have been looking to run and didn't secure the ball.
Well, sometimes you see young players do this. This is something they have to work very hard to be able to overcome.
It's third and 9.
Ball on
Ball
the
on the
19-yard
And I know
line.
you guys see they take
New Hampshire comes to the line with 3 wide.
Randolph-Macon, whether it's offense or defense, they take their time a lot
Kerr with the
when it comes to the play calling aspect of the game because
Got it to him on the run.
and he's out. He stepped out of
Nice
bounds.
play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they convert it third and long, it just makes them sick.
They're sitting there taking their time trying to find the perfect play. Oh, they challenging the catch. Long as it's not under. Oh, there it goes. Long as it's not under 2 minutes. Yep. You don't say he dragged that lap. What? Now, that right there, Dean Blandino, he has to explain that one to us because I truly don't understand that one right there.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
But we don't have Dean Blandino here with us, so.
Flowers, the lone back. Kerr on first down. Steps up, throws, and it's caught. And he takes a big hit at the 41. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
That was a big hit. He was finna get Subway sandwiched.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 41-yard line.
And I like their own rendition of the cover 4 that they run.
On play action. Across the middle. Caught. And he tackles him hard at the 46-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action throws the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
They still only holding them to
New
156.
Hampshire comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's going left. To the 20, to the 10, and they'll score. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's route was the key on that play.
He got
You're right,
cooked,
Kurt.
man.
His route running really has improved, and the quarterback has been throwing his weight a lot more.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point.
If they make this, it'll be 28-10. Still down by 18 points.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Williams is lined up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Watson fields it in the end zone.
Man, he was supposed to break that open.
Last time they had the ball, they were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback. Please.
They'll take on their own 31-yard line. First down.
The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Sanders fakes a handoff. Lets it go. He snags it.
Man, that
He's
boy
all
could
the way
throw.
down to the 18-yard line. And the Heisman candidate comes up with a big grab.
It's almost unfair to put a guy on this wideout and expect him to defend him all game. He's just too good to contain over a long period of time.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone.
Man,
That's
that
when
boy
you turn
Kadir
to
Sanders
Old
ain't
Spice
playing
red
with him.
zone when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. The cavalry's coming. McDonald
It's
looks
his
to be a
third
little
sack.
slow getting up.
He sacked 3 times today.
They line up at the 23. Second down.
15.
The defense sets up in the dime. Sanders back to pass. Rolls to the right. He decides to run with it. Wheeler tackles him at the
He's going to run with
17-yard
it.
line.
Okay. 8 attempts, 35 yards. Okay.
From the 17-yard line.
Ooh,
It's
sprained
third
wrist.
down and 9 to go.
Oh, that's the rest of the season. Well, the rest of the regular season.
New Hampshire comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back, throws to the middle, and it's caught. Woods with the tackle at the 10-yard line.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
And they're going to try to get it through the air. He's looking. He rolls out to the left. He takes off. Missed tackle.
Ooh,
and
touchdown.
It pays off. Touchdown. Wow, now that is what I call a big-time play.
And here's why he was forced to make that play.
Boy,
Brad.
this team
First
is
of all,
like that.
He had no help from his receivers. No one could get open. And
secondly, sorry, Coach, but he didn't have much pass protection. He had to scramble out of the pocket and make something happen on his own.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
On the quarterback, though.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15 will be enforced on the turn.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He splits the uprights for the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Hey, that's crazy, though. That man running through him like, get up off
Looks
me.
like they're ready for the kick.
He cooked the defense.
He kicks off. Whitaker fields it at the 3. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola.
386.
Kerr drops back to pass. Fires it quickly. Incomplete. He just overthrew his receiver on that pass.
Man, they need to calm down, take their time.
They line up at the 21. Second down and 10 to go. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Kerr back to throw. And this could be a big return.
Mike Banning.
And he's in the end zone.
Mike
Touchdown.
Banning.
And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab the interception.
This guy's got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
They'll line it up for the extra point.
Hey,
And he
that
hits
boy
the
Mike
PAT.
Banning out there. Ugh.
Owen looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Whitaker fields it in the end zone.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
Hey, I think Dalton Myers
They'll
going
take
to
over
like
at the
10,
16-yard line.
maybe 12 to 15 tackles when this game over.
Kerr gets taken down for the sack. From their own 11-yard line. It's second down.
Okay, put your foes up, put your foes up.
They'll line up at the 11. Second and 15.
11-yard line.
The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts. Throws it, catches it. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 16. They'll bring in their dime package. Kerr back to pass. He's looking for his man.
Oh.
Finds his receiver who's all alone.
What the hell was
the
that?
receiver did come down with the ball, but he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why you'd run that play on 3rd down.
All right, there it goes.
4th and 7.
New Hampshire ready to put this one away. Ramos is back deep to return. He gets it off. Ramos calls for the fair catch. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again.
Okay, so 5 minutes left in the ball game. They're on the other side of the 50, so that is enough time and enough field to just...
Love is the deep back. They line up in the eye. Love takes it up the middle. Can't wrap him
Oh,
up.
my
He's
damn.
all alone.
Well, never
To
mind.
the 20. To the 10.
Jace Love with the
They get in.
run. Touchdown,
That gives him
Randolph-Macon.
2 rushing scores on the day.
This guy has great vision in the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he hits it.
And if there isn't a hole there, then he'll just bust his way through the defender. Great touchdown run.
They line up for the point after. And he adds the extra point.
Randolph-Macon is up 49-10.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets off a high kick, not much distance. Bennett fields it at the 24. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
They'll work from the shotgun. There's a missed tackle. And he's taken down.
Okay, Davis
at the
with the
32-yard
tackle.
line.
So Kadir Sanders got 3 total touchdowns on the day. 2 through the air and
They line up at the
one on the
32.
ground.
Second down, 8 yards to go. New Hampshire comes to the line with 3 wide. Look at the throw. Steps up in the pocket. Kerr slings it, and he's hit immediately.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
From their own 46-yard line.
Uh-oh, crowd
It's
getting
first down.
restless. They getting upset.
New Hampshire comes out in the shotgun. Kerr drops back. He passes it. He snags it. They'll
Ooh,
wrestle him
Mike
down
Banning.
in the backfield. That's a loss of 4 yards.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Mike Bannon gonna make those tackles. Him and Wayne Grayson for Weber State. Those are the 2 best safeties in this league.
From their own 42-yard line.
Ball on the
Second and
42-yard
14.
line.
Flower gets the call.
Dalton Myers.
And he's level at the 41. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
He looked like he didn't know where to go with that.
Third down.
and 15. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Kerr has to pass. He throws it. Batted ball. Incomplete
Mike
pass.
Banning.
That might have had a
Was
shot
that
at a
Deron?
first
I think
there.
that's Deron Ely. My
Defense was
bad.
waiting for the pass and got a hand on it. Great job to force the 4th down right there.
4th and 15.
It's 4th down, and the
Ball
punt
on
team
the
lines up.
41-yard line.
Ramos back deep to return. Punts the ball away. Ramos signals for a fair catch. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
Yeah, that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll
The
take
offense
over
will
at
start
the
at the
15-yard
15-yard line.
First and 10.
Love lines up as a single back. And that defense is getting a little excited
Offsides.
down there.
Offsides. 5-yard penalty.
Offsides. On the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
And the
no
defense
flag.
gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know,
Okay,
penalties
ref.
can ruin a team's
Okay,
chances to
ref.
win if they commit too many.
We see you know your calls. All right, that's cool.
First and 5. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
Broke away from one. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And there's another one.
Jace
It's been
Love.
one touchdown after another all game long.
And I'm going to tell you what, Kirk, this has been a dominating effort. These guys came to play today, and they have played almost a perfect game.
Well, no question, Coach. Everything just fell into place out there, and nothing was going to stop these guys from getting the ball into the end zone many, many times.
Man, he ran into his own man. Number 8 ran into his own man.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
Time to change up some personnel. You know how we do. Looks like Kadir Sanders is done for today.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Short kickoff. Haley takes from the 10.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
The
First down, 10 to go.
Take over at
Ball on
the
their own
29-yard
29.
line. First
And
and 10.
247 rushing. Ooh.
Flowers on the handoff. He spins around. And he tackles him hard.
Who was that,
at the
Sam Dalton?
31-yard line.
Dalton
He
Myers?
took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
Second down.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Carr with 3 wide receivers. Carr hands it off straight ahead. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line.
Man, them boys
4-yard
ready.
gain by the back. They'll line up at the 35.
Ball on the
Third down, 4
35-yard
yards
line.
to go.
They have to do better.
The
Moving forward.
Wildcat line up with a
Third
single
down.
step backfield. He gets the pass away. He's tackled.
Okay,
at the
Deron Ely with the
38-yard line.
tackle.
They almost got the first.
Boy, that drives a coach crazy when your guy doesn't get that extra yard to get past those sticks.
Fourth and 1.
They come out in a punt formation.
That was a great play. As Deron
Ramos is
Ely makes
back
the
deep to
tackle.
return the punt. He gets it away. Ramos takes it at the 21, makes a move.
I should have kept going.
That last drive resulted in a touchdown
Ramos.
mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action and right over the top.
The
for
Yellow
six.
Jackets take
They'll
over
take
at
over
the
at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Ace backfield. Watson, the ball carrier. Nicholson with a takedown at the 28. Watson gets about 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6. Ball on the 28. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Again, he'll get the call. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Talk about a close call. The running back put the ball on the ground, but the offense keeps possession.
Yo, Kirk, is it somebody's birthday on defense?
I don't know. Where are you going with this one, Coach?
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there.
Man,
Either
shout
that
out Jace
or he's
Love,
doing
man.
his best to get
Player of the
benched.
game,
Now I got it.
offensively.
Fumble. Birthday present. I get it.
They go with a pitch to the right. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to
come on,
make
ref.
plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
It's all good. Where we at?
First and long. Ball on their own 22-yard line. New Hampshire going with a 3-man front. And he takes
They're
a
going
knee.
to take the knee and just down it. The coach is telling them to take one more knee.
Second down. He takes a knee.
And that is it. The game is over. Randolph-Macon pounds New Hampshire Wildcats.
And this ball game's over. Kirk, what do you think of this one?
Well, it looks like we called this one right. New Hampshire came out as severe underdogs, and they were absolutely demolished by a much stronger, faster, and experienced football team.
Until next time, with Kirk Herbstreit and the coach Lee Corso, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Man, great game between both teams. It was evenly matched all the way up until, I'll say, a little bit on the back end of the second half. Randolph-Macon just came out there. They pounded these guys, no diddy, and they gave them what they didn't expect to get. After they tightened up their offense, tightened up the defense, they came out there and showed these guys, the New Hampshire Wildcats, like, hey, we the Randolph-Macon Yellow Jackets. We're the number 19 team, not you guys. There will not be an upset today, and I like that. I like how they came out there and just took advantage of the game because they was like, nah, not today, player. Kadir Sanders, 13 for 16. 81%. Oh, he got it up from 66% last week. That's all right, though. Ooh, Jace Love, 179 yards, bro. 3 touchdowns. Yeah, this is a championship team. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Randolph-Macon in FBS. Hold up. That might not be a bad idea. Put them in FCS year 1, then year 2. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We're going to think about that one. And you know what's crazy? You know who you should get him to coach? Not Clee Banning, the father of Mike Banning. Who you should get to coach him? Darnell Mason Jr. When he retires, like, I'm pretty sure he would love to either be an analyst or a commentator or whatever. But If not, get him the coach. Like, because I'm telling you, everybody will come there. He'll be the quarterback whisperer. He'll be, let me tell you. Oh, Sanders threw a block. Told you. Dalton Myers, 10 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss. I think he's the defensive player of the game. Mike Bannon, 2 tackles, 1 interception. 1 pass. Oh, that's DeBron Ely. Okay. Man, what's up, Anthony Brown? Well, he is a freshman, so. No kick return TDs. Hey, you know what's crazy? That'll be a great team to see get coached. Randolph-Macon, especially if they in FBS. Darnell Mason Jr. as the head coach and offensive coordinator. Hire somebody as the co-offensive coordinator and put your homeboy Byron Jackson, Bowling Green, Toledo, Arkansas State. Put him as the defensive coordinator. Let me tell you, I guarantee you, they will be Belichick and Brady. No. I'm sorry. I guarantee you they will be Barry Switzer and the Cowboys or Jimmy Johnson and the Cowboys 10 from the 96 era, from the 90s era, 10 times fold, 10 times over. I bet you like that. Like, that'll be very interesting. I ain't even gonna lie. Because you know Darnell Mason Jr., he's like, man, look, if it ain't open, just run. I remember they asked him that one day in the press conference. They was like, why do you play like that? Because if it ain't open, you just run. Are you just going to stand there and get hit, get sacked, wait for something to open up? Nah, sometimes nothing will open up. So you just got to know. You got to know when the play develops, when it develops or when it doesn't develop. That's the same thing that Peyton Manning taught him. Just know when the play, it develops, and just know when the play is breaking down. So when you see it break down, because you can see a play breaking down before it breaks down, or you can see a play developing before it developing. That's just the great eye and the great marks of a quarterback. You can't find that in everyone. You can't, because everyone doesn't have that eye. Everyone doesn't have that high IQ. So, but we about to get on to the next game. We got Weber State and Northern Arizona. All right, so Randolph-Macon just tore a new a-hole for New Hampshire, 56-10. Like I said, it was a great game all the way up until, but still, they couldn't come out with the win. Now this should be, they 4-4 now, okay. This should be an interesting game. got one. Damn, Jordan Kingsley, Bradford, Snyder, they all out. Oh no.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The crowd is filling up the dome, and we're just about ready for the Weber State Wildcats and the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. And here come the Lumberjacks. The Wildcats are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Weber State has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against his defense. I look for him to have an outstanding game spreading the ball to his receivers. Lee, look for a big blow here.
I agree with you on this one. Gotta go with the Wildcats.
Well, that's it for our pregame. Let's get down to the field so we can get this thing started with a coin toss sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Well, see, that's one thing about FCS, right? They, I know a lot of people be happy as hell when FCS, when you got to call a game for the FCS, because let me tell you, it gets cold. Like, a lot of schools in the FCS, they're in areas where it's cold as hell, especially like this big sky. You got Utah.
He got all of that one. Rodgers fields it
You
in
got
the end
places
zone.
in South Dakota, North Dakota.
Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. One of the reasons I've been looking forward to this game is to see this safety play. Watching him live is probably
Wayne
much
Grayson.
better than watching him on TV, don't you think, guys?
This kid is a great defensive back. He's a vicious hitter. He's a great leader. He's good in pass defense. And when it all comes down to it, he does it all.
I think this guy's going to have a big game today. I think we'll see at least one interception from him
Yeah.
today.
You heard it from Kirk Herbstreit.
Probably broke his leg. First play, he out first play. Probably broke his leg.
It's second and 15. Ball on their own 16. Williams steps back to pass. Surveys the field. Throws. And it's caught. King with the tackle at the 19-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the throw. They line up at the 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Slips it short. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Not a lot of success
Koger.
for this offense on this
Sean
drive,
Koger.
Coach.
The defense did exactly what they had to do, and that stopped them for 3 and out.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Hall, the return man, punts the ball away.
He ain't had a return all season.
Hall takes it at the 45, tries to juke. The defense did its job to open the game, and now it's the offense's turn. This is a great place to start the drive on the opposite side of the 50.
Undefeated, baby. Undefeated.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. There's the play fake. Long ball, right side. He got it. He's gonna
Melvin
take it
Quick
to
with the
bar and
catch.
Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
I'm going to say this, though. His arm ain't as good as Sanders because that ball was kind of wobbly and offline. I thought that was about to be out of bounds.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and our score, Weber State 7, Northern Arizona 0. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. Rogers from his own end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The rest of the season.
They'll work from the shotgun. Rogers gets it on the draw. King brings him down at the 21-yard line. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. From their own 21-yard line.
Ball on the
2nd down.
21-yard line.
Fakes to the back. Wants to throw outside. Got it. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
Denzel Williams.
Get when you practice hard.
God damn, he got cooked.
Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you would get.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Northern Arizona is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Hall fields it at the 9. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
We've got a first and 10.
All right, first down.
Ball on the 32.
Weber State back up at it.
Weber State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Looks. He rolls left. And now he's going to improvise. Bounces off a would-be tackler.
Ooh, Damian Priest.
He might
Damian
go.
Priest.
To the 20.
Damian
to the 10.
Priest.
He's all the way home. Touchdown. What a spectacular scramble and run by the quarterback.
It sure was. I've seen some crazy things, but I'll tell you, this might take the cake.
I can't believe the defense can't make the tackle. Somebody's got to teach these guys to wrap it up.
Hold up. In-game strategy. I keep forgetting. Get a ball from me. Damian Priest with the run. But it's all good.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Weber State 14, Northern Arizona 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He got all of that one. Rogers from his own end zone.
What to look for in this drive to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive.
The Northern Arizona Lumberjacks take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
From the gun. On play action. There's a missed tackle. Across the middle. It falls incomplete.
Yeah,
The
he getting
defense got some
smothered.
pressure
That
and forced a
offensive line
bad
is getting
pass.
I
smothered.
think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Second and 10.
From their own 18-yard line. 2nd and 10. Rodgers alone in the backfield. Williams hands off. Tackle at the 19-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. They line up at the 19.
Ball on the 19.
It's 3rd down. The Lumberjacks come out in a shotgun. Williams steps back to pass. He looks. Here they come. He throws left. And he's all the way down to the 46. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
First
From
and
their
10.
own 46-yard line. 1st down. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Has it to the senior. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball
All right around midfield. The Lumberjacks set up in the gun. Williams back to throw. He steps up. He lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush.
Come on, y'all.
Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that
Third
Kurt,
and 8.
he was under pressure.
Ball on the 48
Unbelievable
yard
pressure.
line.
Northern Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to pass. Throws it to the outside. Picked off. Spin move.
I would just, well, I got the
And he probably
interception.
should never have thrown that ball.
When your receivers are covered like that, sometimes as a quarterback, it's better to just take the sack than take your chances with a
Cogan.
throw.
Sean Cogan. He read that pass. That's what it was. Because you see, he was about to keep going with his man.
They'll go to work at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. They give to the tailback.
He trying to strip
With a
him.
takedown at the 3. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. From their own 40-yard line. 2nd down. Weber State goes with the ace set here. Looking to throw. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. And now he's going to run. Shakes off a tackle. And he breaks another. And they finally push him out to the 45-yard line. So they get the first down on the quarterback scramble.
Hey, you don't need a scouting report to tell you that this kid is a good scrambler.
You're right on there, Coach. This guy just showed what makes him a great dual-threat quarterback.
First down. The Wildcats line up with 3 receivers bunched. The 10. He's
Okay,
all the
Lucky
way home.
Whitehall in there
Touchdown.
with the touchdown.
That was a big run by the halfback.
Boy, this kid makes the defense look silly. Prepare for a bunch of them down there. Gotta hit somebody.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
And since we getting to the end of
Weber
the dynasty,
State to kick. Slaughter
when
and
we're going to get to the
Rodgers
championship
back to return.
games, we're going to put those at like probably like
He sends
7
it
or
off.
8 minutes.
Rodgers
But-
takes it at the 4.
Ooh, good hit. We can do those one by one. No double headers or nothing, so it's just one by one.
Do they run the football or they let her rip?
This drive will start at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
Drops back on first down. Throws it out there. It's deflected.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
So that'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
15-yard line.
Back to pass. Steps up. Williams throws. This one is incomplete. And there wasn't anyone in the vicinity.
I think the ball just slipped out on him.
Maybe it did, but boy, that hurts. That could have been a big, big play.
Third and
From their
10.
own 15-yard line.
15-yard
We've got
line.
third and 10. There's a shift by the linebackers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Here comes the pressure, and they got him.
Just a great job of getting to the quarterback.
He ain't ready for that
This young
pressure.
player is an excellent pass rusher. He uses great speed and technique against blocks, and he's always in the opponent's backfield.
You know, Coach, that was his 5th sack this year.
Fourth and 11.
Northern Arizona lining up the front. Hall is back deep to return. He gets it off. Hall takes it to the 45. A little juke. They get the ball back after a touchdown. Their last possession.
The reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some
They'll start the
points
drive
on.
at the
Number
39-yard
23,
line.
the lone
First and
snap.
10.
Drops back on first down. He's going left. His receiver has it.
Okay,
Good
Danny
job that time on the
Trejo.
pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Looks. Rolls to the right. He delivers. And he's got him again.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys in the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
This is their first shot today in the red zone.
Seems like
Here's
Weber
what they've done
State.
so far this season.
Whoa,
They sending
talk
a
about
message to
success.
Randolph-Macon.
These guys score just about every time they get down there.
They'll throw on first down. And they'll score.
Zach
Depending
Bell
on
with
what
the
team
touchdown.
You're rooting for here. You're either really excited or you're ready to hit the reset button.
Well, I hope these guys aren't ready to throw in the towel just yet. We've got over 3/4 of football yet to play.
They need to come up with some big plays on both sides of the ball. Maybe a big kick return here, and that'll get them going and get them back into this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he adds the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Weber State 28, Northern Arizona 7. Weber State gets set to kick this one away. Kicks it away. Rogers fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
That was just excellent kickoff coverage. Flying down the field and tackling the return man before he gets to the 20 is a great way to get on coach's good side.
Damn, they got a negative 4 yards rushing.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. They line up at the 14. It's 2nd and 9. Northern Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. couldn't go anywhere on that.
Okay,
Nah, he
Sutton.
couldn't go anywhere because there was no
All of
place
a
for him to
sudden.
run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 11. Williams with 3 wide receivers. Under heavy pressure. Looking. Williams gets taken down for the sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his
I
feet
don't
too
know
close
what they can
together.
do.
As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet
But
and have a
whatever
nice
it is,
base.
they better figure it out now because it's only, well, it's about to be the second quarter, but still, just the first half.
Fourth and long.
Northern
You're taking
Arizona
all these
lining up the
sacks
punt.
and only have 7 points on the board while the other team has 28.
He gets it away. Hall signals for a fair catch. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. Moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
Pelicans fire their head coach.
The offense will take over at the 41. Number 23 alone in the backfield. Toss. Can't have him up. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And he manages to find the end zone for the second time this half.
Yep, he's really finding his way into the end zone. He's off to a great start.
Is this what it's going to be like between Weber State and Northern Arizona when they meet in the Big Sky on college hoops this year? LaShawn Jackson all over these fools.
They line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Weber State 35, Northern Arizona 7.
Weber State
Williams is lined up to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick. Rogers fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They'll start this drive at the 20.
Lumberjacks will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Williams drops back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. And they get the sack.
I told you, they not ready. If you guys want to change the channel, go right ahead, be my guest. I'm just right here chilling, watching them take a big BTA.
Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Williams drops back, surveys the field. They'll make the sack.
Number 27 makes the sack. Loss of 8 on the play.
Coach Williams like, yeah, let's go. Dre Williams. Coach Dre Williams like, yeah, let's go.
From their own 7-yard line.
Ball on the
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Rogers is the single setback. Williams drops the throw. Stepping up. He's under pressure. Sutton makes the sack. And he's sacked by the senior at defensive end.
He did a great job of getting into the backfield, but give some credit to the coverage as well. There was just nobody open downfield.
Fourth and long.
The Lumberjacks are lining up to punt it away. Bryant awaits the snap. He gets it off, calls for the fair catch. The last time this offense had the ball, they ran it very well, but they put it in the end zone. We'll have to see if that's their focus one more time.
My bad, y'all. My bad. So here we go. They back up.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
39-yard line. First and 10.
Weber State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Looks to pass. Looks. Throws to the middle. He's got his tight end.
Carry with
a
the
decent
catch.
gain on the pass.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Weber State goes with the ace set here. Inside give. They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. With number 23, picks up 2 yards with the carry.
See, that's one thing Weber State gonna have to get together,
line up
because
at
if
the
they
27. Second and 8
they face
coming up
off
here.
with Randolph-Macon, like their offensive line ain't good enough
in the
for
eye.
Randolph-Macon defensive line. And that's what I'm afraid of.
Juke move. Simpson tackles him, and the 23, number 23, gets about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 23.
Ball on the
3rd and 4.
23-yard line.
Number 1 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Number 12 brings it in. Touchdown. Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this. You're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
Man, he put it into a blanket of receivers,
They
but
line up for the point after.
he got it off before it closed up.
He makes the PAT. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is Weber State 42, Northern Arizona 7. Weber State to kick. Slaughter and Rogers back ready to return. He just drills this one. Rogers fields it in the end zone.
You guys
Damn,
remember
he
what
just
this
got
offense
punched.
did the last time they had the ball?
They have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo
They'll
replay.
take over
At the 15-yard line.
They'll
First
set
and
up
10.
shop at the 15-yard line. He drops back. Under pressure. Looking. He's sacked at the 8-yard line. Second and long. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Northern Arizona comes out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Looks. He's rolling right. Lets it fly. And this one falls incomplete. Wright was the intended receiver on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down.
Third
It's
and
3rd
long.
down. The Lumberjacks come out in a shotgun. He steps up, looking. He gets the pass away. Interception off the deflection. He lost the ball, and the defense picks it up. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Stupid score. I love it.
It's not that often that these guys get a chance to get into the end zone. This is a very special touchdown.
He might want to keep that ball. That was for the trophy case.
They'll line up for the extra point here. And he converts the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Weber State 49, Northern Arizona 7. Weber State is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. Rogers from his own end zone. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll get the ball here at the
20-yard line. First and 10.
Williams hands it off. No, play fake. He's looking for his man. Sheds that one. Shifty move there. Makes a move. So they come up with another interception.
What is it, Kirk? 4 interceptions?
It's only been 3, but it sure feels like a lot more. This defense has really exposed the weakness of this offense today.
This drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
They're in the eye. Here's the give. Runs. Tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
The Lumberjacks come out in a 34 defense. Pitch left. The 5. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And that's a 3rd touchdown on the ground today for the Heisman candidate.
We don't even have to talk this guy up anymore. He does all his talking on the field.
Yo, sweetheart, get the parade rolling in. Because I think the Heisman Trophy is coming to town.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Weber State 56, Northern Arizona 7. Weber State to kick. He sends it off. Rogers takes it at the 8. He jukes him. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
I mean, if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. You just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll start at 10.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Northern Arizona sets up with 4 receivers. Williams back to throw. Looking. Throws it. Ball's loose. They line up at the 15. It's second down.
Listen.
The Lumberjacks come out showing 3 wide. Williams steps back to pass. Rolls right. Here they come. Williams gets taken down for the sack. They line up at the 7. They're down and long coming up here. Williams, hands off to the left. They'll get him for a loss. That's not between the sticks.
This defense played some sound football out there and did a good job of not letting him get into any kind of rhythm.
It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. Bryant is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Hall fields it at the 41. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. The offense will start at 131. Ace backfield. Gives it off. Williams with a takedown at the 25. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
My bad, y'all. People. Man, oh man, oh man.
It's 2nd and 4 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Northern Arizona comes out in a 3-4. Here's the halfback. Tackle at the 22. Number 23 gets 3 yards on the carry. We'll make it 3rd down.
So they just gonna take him into that. It's halftime. Weber State up 56-7.
And it's been total
They
dominance
probably
here
about
in
to
the
put up
first
100 on
half.
these fools.
Our score, Weber State 56, Northern Arizona 7.
You know, I gotta talk on my Shaq voice right now. This is big BTN. I never thought NAU would be a team that's 4-2. Come out here and play like this. Last couple weeks, they've been dominant as hell. I don't know. They were looking like me back in 2000s, maybe 98, 99, 2000. And I was like, what the hell, man? How y'all just fall off like that? You know the Shaqs that don't do nothing like that. Ain't that right? Tell them, Chuck, Kenny, you don't know nothing about that. Hey, Ernie, you saw me. You interviewed me. Yeah, call me if you was here. He'd tell y'all, man. Big guy from Jersey. I ain't playing with none of y'all. That's how Shaq would say it. You feel me? If Shaq was a commentator on NCAA football 07. I wonder if Weber State gonna jump all on NAU just like this in college hoops 2K8. I'm waiting to see LaShawn. LaShawn been talking all that little smack. He got his little summer league championship, and that's cool. But I want to see him in the regular season. 40 games. 40 games. That's how many games you have to win. Well, that's how many games. Well, if you go undefeated, that's how many games you have to win to get to the NCAA tournament and win that shit. 40 games. We gonna see. I believe they can, though. They got the pieces. Tommy Gunn. They got Samaj Walker. Malik Stacy. They got Chris Van Horn. Yeah, they still got Nowitzki, Damian Bishop, Zion King. They was asking LaShawn, will he go to the NBA? after his freshman season. He said, I don't know. Just wait and see. You guys will see. But I'm going to say this. After 4-5 years, this might be the year. Yeah, this might be the year for Weber State. This might be the year.
We're ready to start the second half. The teams are lined up for the kickoff.
Kicking off to start the second half.
Decent kick. Quick fields it at the 9. Juke move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at 32. Ace backfield.
First and 10.
1 second, y'all. Hello, my speak to I think his name is John. I just got a call from John. I think that's his name. Okay. All right, so that's his name. Hey, how you doing, John? This is Darnell. I just got your call. Your message. Yeah. Are you available Monday? Can we do Tuesday? 10 a.m. Okay, that's cool. Okay, thank you. All right. I bet. When one door closes, God always opens another. Hold on, let me write this down, and I'm ready. Let's see what. 703-419. Seven oh three 419-3837. Let me call him back. I'm sorry, John. I was wondering, is this the address 735 North ASAP? Okay. I was just making sure. Okay, thank you. All right. 735 North Saint Asif. It's all good, baby. My bad. That was an interview.
There's a very impressive open field tackle.
Yep, the defense was blitzing on that play, but it was picked up very nicely by that big old line.
And that certainly helped spring him free, Coach. They have to be careful not to over-pursue next time.
They line up at the 42 on the 42nd down. And they have 3 bunched. Drops back to pass. Number 1 with a bullet. Harrison tackles him at the 49. The pass is complete for 7 yards, and that'll be a first down.
And it keeps the wheels turning on this drive.
First down, 10 to go. The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. Looks to pass. Rolling out to the right side. He throws it. Complete. Tackle made at the 32.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
From the 32-yard line. First down. They'll throw on first down. He unloads it, catches it. Brought down at the 27-yard line. So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
We've got a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Darts it to the right. Still perfect on the drive. And fellas, this is really turning into a very impressive drive.
3 first downs and counting on this drive, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building some momentum here, and more importantly, they've kept this defense on the field.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Weber State comes out with an I formation. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Throws this one out to the right. And he comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
And they're lining up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is Weber State 63, Northern Arizona 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it off. Rogers fields at the goal line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the
20-yard line. First and 10.
The Lumberjacks come out in a shotgun. Williams, back to pass. He looks. Look out. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
It's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Lumberjacks line up with 4 wideouts. Williams drops back, looks, and they got him.
Man, they're going to have like 10 sacks when they finish the game. Watch.
It's 3rd and 10. Williams lines up in the shotgun. Williams back to throw. The cavalry's coming. Sutton takes him down for a loss. A big defensive lineman trying to take it.
Jay
The
Sean
defender
Miller
gives his team 6 points.
That is a very costly turnover.
And the defense didn't waste any time picking that one up and running it in for a touchdown.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he adds the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, our score, Weber State 70, Northern Arizona 7. Weber State to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Rogers fields it in the end zone. Well, guys, their last drive ended on a fumbled ball. What do you think they can do to be more successful this time?
Well, for one, they can hold on to the football. Turnovers absolutely kill the team's momentum.
Yeah, I just think they have to be a little bit more careful with the ball.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by
53
Coke.
yards only.
They'll throw on 1st down. He's going right. The ball is tipped. And he went way up, and he's got the interception.
Damari Taylor with the
Here we
interception.
go again. Interception by the defense.
Oh, man. Is there anything they can salvage at this point, Coach?
Not much, except maybe put in some younger players to get some game experience. This game is over.
Here go Baby Gun. Here goes Baby Gun.
They'll
First
start
down,
the
10 to
drive
go.
at the 37-yard
Ball on
line.
the 37-yard
First and
line.
10.
The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. Gun off the fake. Throws. Got it. Touchdown.
Nicholas
What a big touchdown by the tight end.
You're telling me he caught the ball and took it to the house.
They'll line up for the extra point.
Baby Tommy Gunn got the throw off. Ryan Gunn.
And he converts the extra
One
point.
play
So
touchdown.
under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Weber State 77, Northern Arizona 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Rogers takes from the 10. Gets past the tackler. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Rogers, the lone back. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. That's a loss of about 3.
Ooh, Lucky Whitehall got 18 touchdowns. Wow.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Moves up in the pocket, and it's incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's third and 13. Ball on the 20.
Damn, 4 interceptions.
Northern Arizona sets up in the eye. Drops back to pass. Got it to the senior. They're still a mile away from that first down marker. 4th down.
The defense will give them that one all day. Take a shot downfield next time.
Ball on the 23.
Northern Arizona ready to punt this one away.
Man, they not going to.
Hall is back awaiting the punt. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll take over at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He rolls out to the right. He's going to take off. Sheds 1 tackler. He gets hit out of bounds.
Okay. Brian Gunn
He had
with
a
the
whole
run.
lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. Weber State sets up with 4 receivers. Gunn on first down. Rolls to the left. Fires a bullet over the middle. The freshman makes the catch. To the 10.
Uh-oh,
And
Reggie
he's all the way
Youngblood,
in for the
touchdown.
touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They design plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
Man, Reggie Youngblood just cooked him. Reggie Youngblood.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. He splits the uprights for the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Weber State is ready to kick it away. Slaughter and Rogers deep to return. He really got a hold of that kick. Rogers fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll set up shop at the 16-yard line.
Take over at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
There's the play fake. He passes it, and that one's incomplete. Intended for the wideouts. Second down.
Man, they've been stopped all day, man.
Northern Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. Caught. Koger brings him down at the 18-yard line. They completed it, but for a minimal gain.
It's not much, but at least it's positive yards.
They line up at the 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Northern Arizona sets up with 4 receivers. He drops back. Stepping up, surveys the field. It falls incomplete.
Sean
Bring up
Cutler made
fourth
a
down.
drop.
Fourth down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
4th and 8.
Northern Arizona lining up the punt. Hall will be the return man. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
They'll
take
start
over
the
at
drive
the
at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Gunn with the give. He's hit and got away. And he's tackled in the open field. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Lucky Whitehall. Lucky Whitehall.
2nd and 6. Ball right around midfield. The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. And they'll run him again. Jed the tackler. They'll bring him down at the 43. So he got a few yards on that share.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Gunn hands it off. Tries to do it. He's taken down at the 38.
On the carry.
Number 23 gains about 5 yards on the roll.
84-7.
We've got a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the
38-yard line. Weber State comes out with an I formation. Gunn hands it off. He sheds it. The 10. And there's another one. He does it again.
That gives him 4 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Yo, 4 scores is pretty darn good. Just ask Abraham Lincoln.
Like Abraham Lincoln, right? I was just thinking the same thing when he said
Here's
4
the try
scores.
for the extra point. He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Weber State is lining up to kick this one off. Slaughter and Rogers set to return. Here's the kick. Rogers fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold them again.
Will start the drive.
It's first down.
15-yard line. 1st and 10.
They got their dome beat in, side of the dome.
Gives it off. King tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. They line up at the 14. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Play fake. He's under some heat. Sutton makes the sack. Third down.
Ball on the 6-yard
Hey, that's
line.
like the 500th sack today.
They line up in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket. Williams is sacked. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
Fourth and long.
They line up to punt this one away.
2-yard line.
Hall is back deep to return. He punts it. Hall calls for the fair catch. Well, guys, they got a touchdown on their last drive.
And you know, Brad, they stuck to the running game, and it proved to be very effective on that last drive.
If they keep running the football like they have been, then we may see another 6 points on the board real soon.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position.
On the other side of the 50.
Weber State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Gunn will hand it off. Tackle at the 29-yard line. They'll grab 10 yards there.
Gain of 10 on the play.
They line up at the 29.
Ball on the
Second down and less than a
29-yard
yard. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. In with the run. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The running back gets the first.
1-yard gain
I mean,
on
it's
the
getting late
play.
in the game. It's been over since second quarter. Actually, since first. But these two teams will meet again in the Big Sky championship game, conference championship game, football. And they will meet again.
It's first down.
Ball on the 28-yard
One
The
man
Big Sky
backfield.
conference play, college hoops 2K8. So you will see these two teams face off again very, very soon.
Gives it off. Tries to juke. And he's taken down at the 16-yard line. And they move the chains once again.
That's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Weber State sets up in the eye. Williams gets it on the inside, and they make the stop at the 14-yard line. 2-yard carry by the fullback. Second and 8. Ball on the 14. They line up in an eye. Gunn hands off. They get on the board again. Touchdown. And they just continue to pour it on out there.
Tell you what, this
Come on,
has been
y'all.
a
Let's go.
tremendous effort
Let's go back to
all
the dorm
game
and play
long.
the game,
What a
man.
performance.
This is one team that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you could ask.
Here's the try for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Weber State gets set to kick this one away. Right, and Carter back deep to return. He sends it downfield. Signals for a fair catch. Did he mean to do that?
That's a good question, Brad. I don't know what he was thinking. There's no need to call a fair catch on a kickoff.
Nope, not at all.
The Northern Arizona
This drive will
Lumberjacks
start at the
take over
33-yard
at the
line.
33-yard line. First and 10.
They finally benched their quarterback, and the backup's in now. And they got him for a loss.
Trey
The defense just swarmed over him on that carry.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate
24
the offensive
tackles on
line
the
and get
season.
to the running back before that play even had a chance.
They line up at the 31.
Ball
Second
on
down
the
and 12.
31-yard line.
Northern Arizona comes out with an I formation. Little handoff. So they'll lose some yards on that counter play, guys.
Yeah, there was no
gain.
misdirection on the defense, that's for sure. These guys stayed in their lanes and made a very nice play.
Third and 12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
From the gun. Williams drops back to pass. Looking. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. They get to the quarterback and end that play before
He forgot
even
about
got
the blitz that was
started.
already
This young
coming.
man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Fourth and long.
Northern Arizona ready to put this one away. Bryant awaits the snap. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last
Yeah,
one,
they about to go
which
back
ended
too.
in a touchdown.
They'll
First
down
down.
at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Number 23 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They hand it off. There's a missed tackle. Look at the strength. Harrison with a takedown.
Oh,
And
lucky Whitehall,
he
man.
takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 50.
50-yard line.
Northern Arizona lines up defensively in a 3-4. He'll get the call again. Shifty move there. A little juke. Morris with the tackle at the 30-yard line. He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
So was he. He was running kind of slow. But I think right here they're just gonna take the knee.
First down. Nickel defense.
So they just gonna come out there and take the knee. Okay.
And he takes a knee. Well, I can't argue with this decision. Here's the Coke players of the game.
Shout out to Lucky Whitehall, man. 5 touchdowns, man.
He takes a knee. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
Well, this is no big surprise. I think we all anticipated a severe beating in this one. Northern Arizona came out as severe underdogs, and they were absolutely demolished by a much stronger, faster, and experienced football team.
Well, it's been a pleasure bringing you this game. Again, our final score, Weber State 98, Northern Arizona 7. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Man, I love to see a game like that, man. But it was Northern Arizona, so of course you're supposed to have a game like that against Northern Arizona. So what's next is stats and scores and all that. Then we gonna run some things down after stats and scores and everything. I'm sorry. I was just reading. Apologize. Man, they was perfect in the red zone. No penalties, okay. Both of them was perfect. They got a great quarterback class. Weber State, they got a great quarterback class. It's like they just attract great athletes, football and basketball. 20 attempts, 244, 5 touchdowns. What's his longest? 81, right? Oh, no. 41. Damian Priest's was 68. Okay. Chief Maivia. We could probably use him. 6'6", 317. Hell yeah. And he a center. Hell yeah. I wouldn't mind having him. Marcel King, 11 tackles. Jeremy Sutton, 7. Deontay Miller, he had 4. $14 sacks on the day. Damn. 14 of them things. We got 14 sacks. $12. Oh, because they ain't put the other dude's stats up there. Oh, because all he got was sacked. Oh, so basically the other quarterback who they subbed in last minute took 2 sacks. But since he didn't get up on the stat board, he's not going to be on the stat board for you to see his 2 sacks. So it's cool. I think Weber State needs to go back to the dorm after today and just rest. Rest tomorrow and rest Monday, because they wasted I ain't gonna say wasted a lot of energy, but they expended a lot of energy with this ass whooping today. Oh yeah, they QB gone for the season. And man, that was another BTA, man. Both games were great. Man, Weber State gave it to them fools. Like I said, shout out to Lucky Whitehall and Dawson. They both players of the player of the game. Players of the game. Like I said, next week it's gonna be lit. Still, next week it's only 2 games. Towson, Randolph-Macon, and Cortland, West Virginia State. That's next week. Hold up. Let's go to the top 25. Oh, Fresno City College beat the Huskies. Ooh. These are the top 25s, and a lot of new faces. Randolph-Macon up in there, Frostburg up in there, and Minnesota State. So all 5 teams, well, not all 5 teams, but almost all 5 teams are up in the top 25 polls. Let's go to the Heisman watch. Kadir Sanders is on his way to the top. Tyler Cole is moving down. Damian Priest is staying where he's at. Ace Jace, hey, shout out to Ace Jace, man. I gotta let my dog know. Actually, I'm gonna go on his stream when I end this to watch his stream. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since Ace Jace and Kadir Sanders are the two guys, and Damian Priest are the 2 guys on here, these are the 3 teams you will see in their season with their last 4 games. I don't give a damn if they're blowouts. So Ace Jace, which is Minnesota State, Damian Priest, Weber State, Kadir Sanders, Randolph-Macon. Of course, you're gonna see Frostburg, but yeah, though, man, let's see what's up with my dog Ace. He got good numbers. Yeah. Four rushing touchdowns. Okay. My dog DP, Damian Priest. I'm gonna say this. In order for him to stay in there, he's gonna have to have a great game for these last couple games. So we're gonna go check out the last couple games, and then yeah, we're gonna finish out the stream. All right, so Randolph-Macon. This is their remainder schedule. So you're going to see Randolph-Macon's last 4 games, which is Towson, Northeastern, William & Mary. This is the ODAC, and Delaware. Because week 14, they got a bye. Oh, shit. All right, Frostburg State, they just got Howard, Delaware State, West Virginia, and Cortland. You're going to see all 4 of those. Minnesota State. Oh, you're going to see they got 3 games left. You're going to see they last 3. Like I said, Randolph-Macon, you can see they last 4. And Weber State, they last 3. Yup. So it's 3 games left on the season for everyone except for Randolph-Macon. They have 4. So we're going to check those out for the weekly. 10. All right, so this game will be, oh, I apologize. This game will be I might have to do this. I might have to move the World Series to Tuesday and do this Monday night. All right, so this game, yeah, Monday night. World Series is Tuesday, and the rest of Week 10. It's Wednesday. No, I'm sorry. I got a fucking interview Tuesday. No. I'll be good on that. So I got that. So like I said, this will be tomorrow, Monday night. World Series is Game 1 World Series is Tuesday night. Week 10 is Wednesday night. NFL Week 9 is Thursday night. And then we go to Week 11. Week 11 for this starts Friday night. This is Saturday. Week 10 for NFL is Sunday. So we're going to start bumping it up to twice a week. But since this is a Thursday or Friday game, this will be the day before that game. So what I'm saying is, since I'm doing a stream like this because I gotta get this done, but I also got stuff to do. And when we get back to the regular, so it'll be Tuesday and Wednesday. That's NFL. Saturday and Sunday is NFL also. So boom, you'll get four football streams a week, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, here we go. So it's 4 games Saturday. So week 12. It's only 3 games. Week 13. Why the fuck is oh, that's Randolph-Macon. All right. Week 13. And this is the Thanksgiving week. All right, so week 14, that will be the Thanksgiving week. And that'll be the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And this is the only game you will get this, the weekend of Thanksgiving. Because why? The weekend of Thanksgiving is the last, the Saturday of Thanksgiving, that's the last game. So, yeah, like I said, it's going to go down. But all right, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man, kicking it with the homie, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sportsman. I'm your boy, Dino YG. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. See you again. See you Monday in Game 2 Saturday. Game 1 World Series Tuesday. We out.